Take two. We'll just try this again. So, I will be recording podcast number 2. So, hi, how are you? I'm Jess Riley, and let's just get into this podcast. So, podcast number 2. Last time I kind of got a little bit too antsy on trying to say things that I was already talking about before, and, I repeated myself lots and talked about the things that I talked about before, and, I pretty much talked about things that you pretty much have to watch my content to understand. So I think I'm going to try to get into talking about things that you can just like anybody can just click on this video and just watch. So I don't know. I don't have anything written down or anything, so I'm just going to wing it. I'm a big talker. I like to talk. I'm kind of an entertainer in a way. Like for some reason I like to entertain people. Like lots of my coworkers, I think they kind of find me annoying by now because I talk a lot there, and it just seems like I don't like awkward silence for some reason. It's I can't sit in a place of awkward silence, but also I sometimes need my silence in a way. But I'm always kind of used to being like alone and stuff like that, so I pretty much need and to kind of socialize and stuff like that. I'm kind of a social butterfly. Like I pretty much need people around me to freaking. Otherwise, I shy up and I don't really like. I've been too shy to talk to people, and I'm not a big fan of that. Like I can talk your ear off, or it's either that or I don't talk at all. Like when I was in elementary school, I was a kid that like they'd be calling road. What are you? No, I was kind of the quiet kid in school. I was kind of the person in roll call where they'd be like, Riley. I'd be sitting right in front of the freaking teacher. I was sitting in front of the teacher, and she'd be like, "Oh, you're so quiet." Hmm. Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, Wolfie's still back there. Say hi, Wolfie. Yeah, he's chill. I still got all my stuff back there. I pretty much have the same background as before. Like nothing moved. I just don't have time. I still kind of got my. I still have my GoPro. I just don't have time to. Well, I no. I don't make time to make content. I don't make time to make videos. All I'm trying to do is make a video. Anyways, I make time. I need to make time again. Like I say, I just like make time, do it, get it done. Just goddamn freaking TikToks and shorts and distractions. I get distracted easily, like I say in my freaking. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not talking about past videos, but I made a video on that where I talk about that. But with my, I think it's squirrel or something like that. Here, just a minute. But I think one of my videos got 50 views there, and I got. Oh, yeah, I already said that. I Yeah, no, not repeating myself. Oh, am I gullible? Because because when I was in high school, I was voted most gullible. Like I wasn't most. I said I wasn't most athletic. I wasn't the world. I wasn't class clown or anything. I think somebody else was, but I think now I'd be the class clown. I'm pretty sure if I was in school now, I'd be a way different person than I was in school. I think I'd have more detentions. Talking about detention, I got a detention for dropping pencils. Like for some reason, I was sitting in my desk there. We were all kind of doing our assignments, and for some reason, my pencils kept on dropping and falling off the table and stuff like that. And so it's just like roll. Just I don't have any pencils with me, but they would just roll off the desk there, and the teacher Teacher looked at me and she got mad at me and she just like, detention for you. I was just like, I'm dropping pencils. I got detention for dropping a pencil. That's okay. I did my time. I did the crime. I did the time. So it's all taken care of. You got to do the time. I'm just really proud of myself lately. And just like I came out of my shell lots. Like I say, like I'm able to do this. I'm available to say whatever I want and do whatever. Not do whatever I want. Like I still feel like I'm a part of the system, but I'm still kind of woke at the same time. Like, but I think I was having a conversation with one of the girls that I work with, and she was saying that she believes that in what was it? Life is a simulation and stuff like that. That everything's just simulation out there. Like for some reason, it's like in those movies, like where all of a sudden you're in like this in your house and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you just kind of just beam out. I think that was in one of the Spider-Man movies, the only one that I watched with Tom Holland, because I only watched. Well, no, I think I watched a few of them, but I kind of grew up with Tobey Maguire, so I like that one better. But I just told her that you can make your own simulation. Like sure, life is a simulation, but you make your own simulation in a way. Like you know what I mean? Like you can let somebody run your life, or you can run your own life. So why not try to run your own life in a way? Because if you're stuck in a rut and like you're stuck in 9 to 5 and you're like you can like you're either in or out. If you like something, good, keep doing it. But if you're not a big fan of something, you can easily get out. Like you can easily like one of my main goals this winter time is I think I want to blog it as well. This is just talk for now, but I want to try stand up. I want to try to go up on stage and I want to stand in front of a bunch of people there, and I would just want to try to just get up on stage and just talk in front of a crowd there and give it a try there. I think I got a few jokes that I can tell and stuff like that because I can easily entertain a crowd. Like I can just come up with things like on the bat, but I have to rehearse my stuff, and like I got a few jokes off the top of my head, but I just need to give it a try. Like I say, like I was just texting my friend earlier. I don't care if I flunk at something, but I just don't want to. I don't mind flunking at something. I'd rather. Okay, how do I say this? I'd rather flunk at something than real wonder what if I did it. What if I didn't do it? Or what if I did do it? You know? Like I'd rather do it, fail, and then just say, well, I tried, but I couldn't get it. But at the same time, you can't. You got to keep trying to try to do it because otherwise, if you don't keep trying, then of course you're signing up for failure. You know, and you can't, like, the minute you get to that thing, you can't back away from it. Like that's like being in the front of a freaking race and kind of getting close to the finish line there. Like everybody else is like a mile behind you, and you're giving her. Then all of a sudden you get to the end of the race there, and you're just about to cross the line there, and then you're like, nah, I'm good. Just leaves. Like Like, you got to be 100% with your goals, because otherwise you'd be wondering. You'd be stuck in your 9 to 5 there, and just trying to figure out, what if I did? What if I did do it? Like I say, I see it all the time. What if I did do it? What if I didn't do it? Because if I do it and it works, good. And if I don't do it, then that's okay as well. Like that's why I sat in front of a camera here, and that's why I gave it a try. Because if I do it and I flunk, or that's another reason of why I don't re-edit my videos, because I can look back at something, I can just say I didn't do that wrong, but I can improve in my failures. I don't believe in failure. I believe in self-improvement. Like, you learn from your failures. You learn from your mistakes. Because if you don't learn from your mistakes, then you're gonna fail again. You're just looking for failures. But at the same time, you can't just be like, because otherwise there's people who like put themselves on such a high standards. You know, like they put yourself on a high standards, and then when they do fail, what do? They go straight down here. They go back to their 5-year-old self. At They just sink down to a low level. Instead of learning, they fail again. So you got to learn from your failures, and you can't just expect everything to work out. You know. So yeah, that's my philosophy for today. Yeah, just hanging out. Like I say, I got a few projects on my mind, but I think I want to film a documentary, but I think that's gonna have to wait. Like, I already started filming, but I think I can't just start a project and then I can't just keep on going and coming, going and coming. Like, I pretty much have to be fully committed in something. So I pretty much have to, like, at this time, I only have like this amount of time to film stuff. So I think I'm gonna go back to still making outdoor stuff, like with my GoPro, but I got some, but I want to do reaction videos and stuff like that again, but on rainstorms and stuff like that, of course, because it's nice out right now. Like, I should be freaking doing something outside, but I don't want to do something. But I want to do this because this is what I want to do with my life. Like, I want to be able to, like, I'm working with the stuff that I have now. I'm working with the stuff that I have. Like, I have a GoPro. I have not a GoPro. I have a webcam. I have a microphone. So that's what I'm gonna work with. But hopefully down the line I can get a better setup, and hopefully I can get maybe a co-host, and maybe like I can get some guests and stuff like that, and like we can just chill out, have a conversation, and do this for a living, and just get a cool set and stuff like that. I mean, Wolfie's not. I'm not complaining about Wolfie and like cool pictures and stuff like that, and all my goals up there. But you gotta keep going. You can't just you gotta keep progressing in life. Yeah. I don't know. I just gotta finish work and then. But I'm not. Uh, I'm keeping this in because it's. I just put myself down. I feel like I'm living my childhood dream. Like, when I was 16, no, not 16, 17, I started this cool job that I got to work with all my friends and stuff like that. And I just feel like that job, I can rely on that job to keep going too, like, because it's easy and I know how to do everything. But I just kind of it's just always a fallback for me. Like, instead of being, it's just something that I can rely on to go back to. but that's also not what I'm saying. Like I'm like I feel like I'm saying one thing, but I'm also referring back to another thing, and like this is like 100% like amazing. Just like that I had that fan there, that realization. Just I'm doing something because I'm good at it. Not 100% good at it, but it's just things are easy for me. So it's all I know. So I keep going back to it. Like it's like I love the job and all that other stuff, but I have bigger. I just feel like I'm out like I'm an entertainer. Like I feel like I'm more of a like I have more to offer and stuff like that, because it just seems like we're just working for just enough. Like you're just having a certain amount and then that's good enough. And I just don't want to get stuck in that rut. And I'm already kind of stuck in that rut. But that's just, I'm going to circle back to the system. That's just a part of the system. You're told about these benefits. You're given all this promises. You're gonna get raises. You're gonna get benefits. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get this. But it keeps you there. And then, like I say, like you get reliant on it, and you rely on it to, so you don't go out and you try to learn to hustle, and you don't go out and try new things, and you don't try to go out and do things. You're just, what are you doing? I'm going to work. I'm going out for my paycheck. Like that's one of my, I don't know how to, like I like my job, but I just feel like there's more out there for me. So, like I say, I'm gonna finish my this year, but I'm gonna try to do different things, and I'm gonna try different hobbies, and I'm gonna try different hustle things. I'm gonna try different videos. I'm gonna try different ways, maybe to try to make money. I'm gonna try, maybe I want to try mystery boxes, and try flipping and stuff like that. I watch lots of Gary Vee videos and all that other stuff, and I'm going to try that. But everything that I do, I want to bring the camera with me and like give it a try. Like I say, I want to try stand up, and like if I say I'm going to do something, I'm not bullshitting the camera. Like I'm not, like if I say I'm going to do something, I'm committed, because there's so many people out there that say that they're going to do things, and they're just they don't do it. They just say they're doing it just to do it, and I don't want to be that guy. Oh, we should do this. Oh, okay. Well, then let's do it. Oh, well, like the minute you try to go and do it, they're just like, oh, I can't do that and all that other stuff. So it's comfort zone. It's all comfort zone. Like you go back, you roll back to your job just because it's comfort, because that's all you know. Like there's lots of ways to make money. Like there's like money can be money can be spent, but money can be made back. Like you got to have a healthy relationship with money, because otherwise, because even everybody tells you got to save money, you got to save money, you got to save money, but what's the fun in that? Like I've seen so many people out there that they save their whole lives, and they just save. I believe in time over money. Like you can go out and there's more time than money. My dad says all the time, but it's best to have time and money. What I'm saying is I'd rather have like the best time of my life with my friends, spend a bunch of money, because then have a bunch of money and then just like look back at life and just said, oh, I should have had done this, and I should have done this, and I should have done this. Well, I had the money, but I had to save it. I had to do this. Like, I wanted to do this, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have the money. There's been so many times where I didn't have the money, and my friends ask me, do you want to hang out? And they're just like, no, I don't have the money. Like, like you just feel stuck. Like you gotta figure out how to have the time and the money. You can't just have the money and the time. Like you gotta have the balance. Like time, money. You can't just be, you know. Like you gotta be able to have the balance. Because I just feel like there's more out there for people. But I just feel like we're put in the system of that, like, and I just kind of feel like young people are kind of waking up to it, but they still can't see it. Like, and that's kind of the same thing. It's kind of my relationship with alcohol as well. Like, I don't see the joy in it. I don't see the joy in going out and going to a beer garden and getting completely wasted with a bunch of people who will talk to me, but I don't really know if they like me. Like like I believe, like, I have friends and I have brothers. Like, you gotta be able to know, like, who's your brother and who's your friend, because your friend will be there for a short time and your brother will be there for a long time. So, like, you kind of got to be able to balance that, and you got to know who your brothers are and who your friends are, because your brothers will be there for you, and your friends will just your friends are your friends. Like, they're there when you're, I don't know, like, you know what I'm trying to say? No. Okay. It's getting dark in here. Just a minute. I hope it's better. There, you can see Wolfie a little better. Oh. Old man friend. Oh. On battery. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's way better. Hopefully. Well, maybe. Seen it a little bit dark before. Maybe there's a way I can make it pop in the editing, but whoa, that's way too bright now. Oh, well, my arms are bright. I need to tan, but I like my farmer's tan. The line, yeah, there we go. But you got to be able to know how to balance. Yeah, what was I talking about? Anyways, new subject. I got sponsored by a company called W Energy. I still need to give it a try, but use Just Riley 23 for 10% off, and just give it a try for me, and then leave in the comments how it is, and tell me if I need to try it, because I think I'm gonna give it a try. Like, but I still need to buy it, but I just haven't had the time to purchase it, nor do it's not in the budget for me to buy it right now. But I do have a discount code, so use Just Riley 23 to get 10% off. And but But we'll keep hanging out. I got some extra time. Well, technically I don't have the time because I need to go to bed now, but make the time. And hopefully this inspires me to get in front of the camera more, because like I say, I'm not too afraid to sit in the camera. I just end up laying in bed, scrolling and watching videos on my phone and stuff like that. But that was the whole sole purpose of me starting the channel, was just so that I get off my lazy butt and stop laying on my side, because I can make all these excuses, but I can make all these excuses, but like I say, like when I'm 50 years old, am I gonna be saying that I lived the life that I wanted to live? Yes or no? Fun referencing. But yeah, just been hanging out, watching my neighbor's animals in the same routine. Hopefully I can break it someday. But like I say, you got to enjoy life. You got to enjoy life, but you can't just make it your comfort zone, because you can't get into something and have to rely on it. You know, god damn, I just keep on having the epiphanies. I don't know. I tried censoring out before, but I don't think I give a dang anymore. Like, I think like if I say like extremely bad words, I might censor them, but I don't. I think damn and all that other stuff is not a bad word. I don't know. Um, but I think it's just funny. I think it's just like the sensory and all that other stuff. Like I want to try to get into like making bits and all that other stuff, but I'm having fun filming these events and all that other stuff. I'm sweaty, like you can probably see in my face, but just overexposed. But yeah, hopefully you can you can enjoy my hopefully you can enjoy my videos and enjoy my content and stuff like that. Like I say, I got a shout out in oh, it was a couple weeks ago, but still, I got a shout out in the newspaper, local newspaper, about my videos and stuff like that. But so I think that was cool. I got 50 views in my one video. Like it was super fun. I think that was my one video that I had fun making. I had fun doing, and like I say, with that little GoPro, like I can just literally just go out, push the top button, get what I want, film what I want, and then just keep enjoying the show at the same time. Like it also gives me something to focus on, because I went to the rodeo on the weekend, and I'm like that's where I'm awkward. Like I'm trying to watch the show, but at the same time, like I'm trying to visit with people, and like people are coming up to me. Like I can have a good conversation with people if they come up with me to me, but usually it's just kind of just the locals, not locals, but it's just kind of the same local. Hey, how are you doing? We're just everything good. Like, like if I get comfortable with you, I can talk your ear off, but just usually if it's just kind of a local, not local, but I mean like if you don't really say much things to me, like I won't say a lot of things to you. Like usually it's just like a 5 second. Hey, how are you doing? Oh yeah, good, and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, bye, see ya, and 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 all that other stuff. The rodeo was good. I saw I saw I guess she's a local singer. I guess she has a few songs on the radio there. I saw Emma Peterson. She was she I guess she was a nurse or something like that. She said on her main stage there. I came this close to meeting her. Like I didn't exactly have anything to say to her. Oh yeah, that's another story. I'll tell after this, but I came this close to saying hi to her to Emma Peterson. Like it wasn't a big deal. Like I didn't exactly have to say anything, but so we so I kind of getting I don't know. It wasn't exactly a line, but like she was still talking to people and all that other stuff. But this I got behind we got behind this guy there. He was telling her about her son and how he was a part of the band and stuff like that too, and how he's all proud of her. So I mean, I so he says goodbye there and all that other stuff. I just kind of I look at her, she looks back at me, and then like I see like I got the vibes of that like I'm busy, like don't bug me. Like I don't know, I probably shouldn't. Like that's probably one of my unhealthy habits that like I should probably just like if I want something I should probably just jump to it, but I don't. So I but that's just something I need to work on myself. So like we like I kind of got the I'm busy vibe, so I just walked away and just kind of gonna just be like, okay, I'm gonna F off now, bye. And other than that, helped the sound guy put his stuff away, and for some reason I this guy kept on like I noticed like for the beer gardens there, like this guy kept on driving up there, and like I'm a good buddy with him. Like I knew him from high school there, but like so I was watching Emma Peterson at the show and do her show and all that other stuff, and so I keep on seeing this guy pull up there, and I bolt, I go straight to him. I was like, "Bye, Emma. We'll see you later." And so my brother stays back there, and I just I grab all the drinks there, put it all over there. Like that's just the type of guy I am. Like I'm not saying that, like I'm not bragging that, but it's just like I'm not saying like I'm not bragging that I'm that guy, but like I'm not saying that that's like I'm that guy. Like you know what I'm saying? But because like you can't brag about the person that you are, like, and you can't please everybody. But I did the same thing with Charlie Major. Like I'm changing the subject, but like as soon as I brought up about the Emma Peterson, like this is another thing. Like I saw Charlie Major a couple of years back there. He played at the jamboree, the local jamboree there, and so like the sound guy goes up and he starts talking to him and all that other stuff. Like I'm standing, like we're all kind of standing in a circle there. Where and I had the chance to say hi to him and talk to him and all that other stuff, but I didn't. Like I lost chance in the moment. Like I was too shy, and that's what I hate. I don't like being too shy to. I hate being too shy to do things because otherwise I regret things. Like I say, like like I it always goes back to what if I did do that thing or what if I didn't do that thing. Like you can't look back and just say what if I did. And I think that's the model that I'm going to start living by because otherwise it's I'm just going to get stuck in a rut. I already kind of am in a rut, but but it's teaching me lots. Like this job, and it's making me grow as a person. Like it helps me with my communication skills. Like it helps me get out of my circle because otherwise I'd just kind of just be a loner, and I'd be scared to talk to people and all that other stuff. But oh yeah, another thing about Charlie Major there. For some reason, like I didn't know that he was gonna have. Okay, I keep on changing subjects, but that's just the person I am. So you got to put up with it. But Charlie Major there, for some reason, he had a TV or a CD signing, and I had no idea. So for some reason, okay, so like there's a stage, like, and then there's like a big hill. He had a table set up with a bunch of CDs. So he's sitting there with a bunch of CDs, ready to sign. So I start walking one way up the hill, and like a bunch of people are kind of walking straight up towards him. And for some reason, like these other people were just walking up the hill, and I just kind of like glanced in front of them, and so like for some reason, I end up in the front of the line. So I got a CD signed before everybody else did, and I had no idea that it was happening. So I was like, "Can you sign this?" Okay, thank you. It's for me. Hmm. Yeah. Some say no. Anyways, like I say, but I kind of want to circle back to life's a simulation because I think that really is something that like I believe in 100% that like you can like that somebody else can be in charge of the simulation or you can be in charge of the simulation, you know, because like I say, system can be in charge of your simulation or you can be in charge of your simulation. You can do things that like other people won't even dare to do. You can just do the same things as other people. That's okay too. Like I'm not judging you for following that your path, but uh, but is that going to get you to the thing that's going to make you happiest in life? No. Well, maybe yes and no, but I see so many people there that like they get like this is what makes me happy, or this is what made me happy. I enjoyed this, so I'm gonna just stick with it. Like they say, like it's all they know. So that's the simulation, like the system that I'm talking about. You know the system. The system works, and so you're stuck in the system. Like and then you can't get out of the system. You're addicted to the system. Like the system is all you know. Like oh I gotta go to work. I gotta buy my lottery tickets, and I gotta do this, and this. So and but I have to save. So I can't do this, and this. So you have to limit yourself, and so you just kind of just live a simple life instead of going out and try new things. And I just feel like like that works for lots of people, but I feel like that's not the life for me. Like retire at 55, retire at 60, retire at 80, and all that other stuff. I'd rather like my dream is to someday I want to try to make things so that like I don't give a dang if it takes me frickin' years. Like I'll keep working so that I can fund these things. But I try to want to make a thing or like have multiple different hustles to make me money while I sleep instead of having to work for money. Because because what? I'm gonna get a girlfriend. I'm gonna get married to her. I'm gonna have a bunch of kids with her. Not saying I like okay. Like I'm gonna have a family someday, and then I'm gonna still work a normal job. I'm gonna be completely drained, and my kids are gonna be excited to see me because they're gonna be excited to see their dad, and but like the dad's too tired to hang out with their kids, you know, like or I'd rather be the dad that has lots of times with their kids or has their own career and their own life that they can that they can that their kids can look up to. Like I got lots to learn in life, and I want to learn lots of things in life, but I just like there's lots to learn, but I've learned a lot already. I'm already 23, and I already know so much. I maybe know too much. Like like I like I like I maybe I can see through the BS. Like I can see like I okay, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I got to try to work it out. Like I'm kind of already I know I know when people are being fake. You know, I I can't I know when people are being fake and and all that other stuff, and I'm not buying their bull, and I'm not buying their bull crap. Like I'm not buying what they're selling. I'm okay. I'm getting lost. Like I like you pretty much have to know what I'm saying. You either know what I'm saying or that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What do I want to talk about now? Be- And oh yeah. Okay, let's change subject because otherwise I'm gonna get down another rabbit hole, and I'm gonna keep digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging until there's a rock, and then I keep digging and trying to find something, but it just not digging towards nothing because I can keep going, but I just otherwise if I get stuck, I'll just keep stumbling upon my words, and you'll just be like, "What? What the fuck is he talking about? That don't make sense." Spit it out, Willis. Just get it. Just get it out. Yeah, I've been trying to practice my. I've been trying to practice my singing and all that other stuff. I might make a few singing videos. Like I've been. Like for now, I only sing when I'm alone, and I sing when I'm driving. For some reason, I like the Black Parade, and I like Bohemian Rhapsody. Like I sing along to it. I'm getting better and better. Like I'm trying to memorize the words. So maybe if I can ever get a chance, I might hop on a stage and try to sing one time, just once, just to know what it's like. And if I don't like it, if I don't like it, but I can't make too many promises because, like I say, it's I. If I make enough promises, I end up doing it. Yeah, because I think there was I made my Roblin Rumble video, but right after that, I didn't film anything after that. But I guess well, there was a street dance right after that, and so it's like I went in after I went in like because I guess there was a bunch of beer gardens and all that other stuff, and you can sit in there. But like for some reason, I found the money to go in, but I was sitting outside before, so I was sitting on a step in front of a building, and I was just singing away there. I was singing the same thing there, and I got along good with the band, and so I uh, I kept on telling him I'm keeping up with your buddy and all that other stuff. So I kept on giving her. I kept on singing. I kept on giving her, trying to keep up with him. Yeah, funny story. No ending, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's my podcast. I can talk about whatever the hell I want. But someday I'll make a schedule. But for now, I'm winging it. You get what I'm serving you. And this is a 5-course buffet of just randomness. And like I say, I'm still uploading this, but just you gotta try to you gotta know what I'm saying. So I'm saying, no, okay, bye then.